It is Tuesday, June 23rd. Let's see, this morning I went and met the peach truck that came into town. Got 50 pounds of peaches that will keep me busy for the next few days. They're real firm though, so I can't even start them for at least the weekend. Well, today's Tuesday, maybe Friday. I need to get them laid out on a table and let them soften up a little bit. Also picked up a bag of Georgia pecans. That actually was my breakfast because I hadn't eaten by the time I had to go to the peach truck. And then I had to go to the bank to get my car title taken care of. Not the car I'm driving now, my car in Oklahoma. I'm signing it over to my son down there so he can scrap the car for me. And hopefully get me a little bit of money. So anyway, I did that. I counted the number of pecans that I ate out of the bag though. And then when I came home, I measured that amount. Found out that in a quarter cup, I could get 12 of those pecans. So I tracked a quarter cup for 5 points. And I'm on my way to the post office now because I have to overnight this title to him. My son's moving this weekend, so I'm actually sending this to his new apartment up in the city. The car is down where he lives now in Norman. But anyway, I want to get it out to him, so the sooner he can get that thing unloaded, the better. I mean, it's been sitting there, not even driven for over 2 years now. So, and it's not licensed, it's not insured. I just want it gone. A lot of memories in that car though. So anyway, came home and did a couple things in the apartment, and mostly I'm watching YouTube videos about how to make this quilt that I want to make, and I'm looking for an embroidery design that is like a bridal lace candle wrap. I found one. I just don't know if it'll fit on my machine. So, because I have an SC400, so I can't do designs really. I think I can do them larger than 4x4, but there's something I have to learn how to do to get to that point. So anyway, so I was doing that, and I was looking at quilt designs. In my head, I'm getting a lot accomplished. Physically, I'm not. I did eat lunch. I had a very late lunch, which was actually breakfast. It was like breakfast food, but I could eat breakfast food all day long. It wouldn't bother me. Haven't quite decided yet what's on my menu for tonight. Now that I have water, I can cook something. So anyway. So far so good on plan. I think I had 9 points for my lunch and 7 points for my breakfast because it included 1 cup of coffee. I only had 1 cup of coffee today, but it's 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm not going to drink more coffee this late in the day. I've been having a hard time sleeping, so maybe I just need to not drink coffee as late as what I've been drinking. Although coffee doesn't usually bother me that way. I mean, caffeine, I used to drink Coke just before I go to bed and I could still sleep. So, but, oh well. Anyway, yes, I'm heading over to the post office to get this thing mailed out to him, this title. I'm going to overnight it to him. And I'm going to stop over at my sister's, see if she'd like any of these peaches. 50 pounds of peaches is a lot of peaches to peel. So I'm going to can most of them, and then I'm going to freeze a bunch of them. Because I can make peach nice cream with them. So that's my plan. Whoa. Here we go. least it didn't fall down on the ground, hit my leg. Yep, so it's cooled off here finally. We had a little cold front move through. It's 75. It's a gorgeous day. It's windy, but it's gorgeous. And so I didn't even have my fans going in the apartment because there's such a nice breeze coming through. I have all my windows open, so nice breeze coming through. Anyway, I know that my youngest son, as soon as he finds out I have peaches, he's going to want a peach cobbler. So maybe I'll make one for him, as long as he agrees to take it home. So I really need to get some disposable foil tins that I can bake some of this stuff in, so I can send it. And I won't be tempted to keep it. I've stayed on plan today though, so far. I was on plan all day yesterday too, so I'm good. And my scale was back down a little bit today. Not still as far as what it was last Friday, but I've got to tell you, I ate a lot over the weekend, so I'm surprised I didn't gain more than what I did. But you know, it's part of life, people. We know that there are going to be days and events that we're going to eat. I had planned not to count points on Saturday because I had that graduation party. I didn't plan on consuming as much food as what I consumed. I mean, it was crazy. I ate cheese and crackers and a sandwich. I had more than one piece of cake. It was a really good cake. One would have been plenty. A half of one would have been plenty. Pasta salad. It was very good food. Wings. So I really overdid it. It was the only meal I ate all day, but it's like I ate that meal for several hours. So I'm really lucky that I did not, gain as much or more than what I did. And I've lost some of that back now. So I think I still have to lose another pound yet to get down as low as what I was last Friday. So we'll see if I can do that before Friday. This is the week where I'll be happy if I stay the same. And I hear the workshops are starting to open up a little bit. I don't have the details of any of that in my area yet. If any of you are in the Perrysburg area and would like to comment below if you have information, I would love to know. I have not yet gone to a workshop since I signed up for the workshops because all the COVID hit. So I'm anxious to start weighing in at a workshop. And this Friday, actually, I may have a little bit of a gain anyway because I've decided I'm going to wear clothes. Because I'm going to have to wear clothes to weigh in at the workshop. I mean, they wouldn't let me in otherwise. But yeah, but I'm gonna start wearing my weigh-in clothes, whatever I decide that to be. And I read somewhere where they're gonna make us wear shoes, so I'm assuming that we can wear our sandals as long as we have our feet covered. I don't know if they'll let us wear socks or not, but I thought I read someplace where it said we were going to have shoes on when we weighed in. So if you know any of that information, let me know. I would like to know that. So, well, they still haven't, I don't think anybody's working here today because of the rain. All right, well. They have a help wanted sign out over here at the cemetery. So I know that when I was here paying them, they were mentioning that they were very, very short-staffed. So, but this is a beautiful day. This would be the kind of day to be outside working. So anyway, I got my banking taken care of today that I needed to for this week anyway. And now the rest of the week, I'm just gonna, veg. I still have to decide when exactly I'm gonna let Walmart know my decision about not going back. They're gonna put me on a schedule again here pretty soon. I mean, by Friday. So I'm thinking beginning of next week, I'm gonna let them know that I'm not coming back. Just so they can, I don't want to screw them completely over. So they can get their schedule set. Let somebody else take my hours. So I have canning to do. I don't have time to work anymore. And then I have to figure out what I'm going to do with all my canned goods. So 50 pounds of peaches should get me about 28 quarts of peaches, if I remember correctly. And I just slice them. These are the Freestone peaches. So I just slice them, and I usually can them in a light syrup. So I don't like to put heavy syrup in. I like heavy syrup in peaches, but not when I can. So, and as it is, canned peaches have points. So I think a half a cup is 4 points. Oh, there go my glasses. Okay, well, I'm just about at the post office. So let me show you my food for the day. All right, so for my breakfast / lunch, I'm having an omelet. It's 2 eggs and 2 egg whites. It's got 4 points. There's 1 slice of Velveeta in there and just some sauteed veggies. So 5 points for my omelet. My English muffin is a light English muffin, 54 grams. 2 points for the muffin, 2 points for the 5 grams of butter. And of course my berries and banana are 0. I have 1 point in my coffee because I'm only having 1 cup of coffee today. So a total of 9 points for breakfast. For dinner, I'm having a chicken stir fry. I've got 4 ounces of chicken for 3 points. And the rest of this is all veggies. The veggies are all 0. I do have 3 tablespoons of sweet soy sauce on here. And this is 6 points. So I have 9 points for dinner. This takes me to, I think, 24 points.